Today we're taking a look at some of the funniest, weirdest, and most chaotic live TV moments ever caught on camera. These are the kinds of clips that news reporters probably wish never aired. But once the internet saw them, there was absolutely no going back. We've got legendary meme clips, wild storm interviews, awkward live TV disasters, and honestly, some of the funniest one-liners ever said on television. So make sure you stick around until the end because these clips somehow keep getting more ridiculous. All right? Grab some snacks, sit back, relax, and let's jump into some of the funniest live TV moments ever recorded. In this first clip, a reporter is interviewing kids during a local festival. Everything seems completely normal at first, until she talks to a kid dressed like a zombie. Now, obviously, she's expecting a normal answer here, but instead, this kid accidentally creates one of the most iconic internet memes ever. Check this out.
Jonathan, you're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
I love how the reporter genuinely had no idea how to respond after that. You can literally see her brain trying to process what just happened. All right, now this next interview is absolute chaos from start to finish. A man is being interviewed after rescuing a girl from a dangerous situation, and at first it sounds like a pretty serious news story. But then this guy starts talking, and the interview immediately goes completely off the rails.
What do you think about the ride?
It was great. And apparently, I've never been on live television before, but apparently sometimes I don't watch the news because I'm a kid, and apparently Grandpa just gives me a remote after we watch the Powerball.
It's the Powerball.
Tell me about the ride. What did you think about the ride?
Well, it was great.
Why?
Because apparently you're spinning around, and apparently every time you get dizzy,
Yeah.
that's all you do is get dizzy.
Is it fun?
Yeah. And I've never ever been on live television. I never ever be on live television.
Are you excited?
Yeah, and apparently I already went down the super slide. When I went down the one, I was scared half to death. I just freak out.
Honestly, this entire interview feels like something straight out of a comedy sketch. This next clip might genuinely be one of the most confusing interviews ever recorded. A reporter is talking to a guy after a major storm, and instead of explaining what happened normally, this dude starts making sound effects.
I meet my McDonald's, I come outside, I see this girl going nuts trying to get out of her house. So I go on the porch. I go on the porch, and she says, "Help me get out. I've been in here a long time." And like I say, my neighbor, you got some big testicles to pull this off, bro. Because we see this dude every day. I mean, every day.
How long have you lived here?
I've been here a year.
Okay.
You see where I'm coming from?
Right.
I barbecue with this dude. We eat ribs and whatnot, and listen to salsa music. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah. And you had no indication that there was anything going on?
Bro, not a clue.
What was the reaction on the girls' faces? I can't imagine to see the sunlight, to be around
Bro,
people.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
Thank you very much for your time. And
Either she homeless or she got problems. That's the only reason why she run to a black man.
Charles, thank you.
Now, this next moment is short, but it's absolutely hilarious. Reporters are warning people to stay off the roads because of dangerous weather conditions, but apparently this guy had priorities.
Man, them jokers was big, size of a quarter doggone.
Many said it sounded like nothing they've ever heard before.
He said, Kapooya, Kapooya! And your boy, that hell just came in. I opened my door, and I looked out my door and started hitting me in my head. I took out running, ran to my restroom, and then I called my mama to see was she all right.
I want a donut.
I didn't make anybody stay here until 7 a.m. or 11 or whatever it is everybody finally left. I didn't make this kid pass out on my floor. People wanted to be here. That was their decision.
This next clip became one of the biggest internet memes of all time. A surfer is trying to explain how good the waves were that day, but the way he describes it sounds absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, bro, it's just like, dude, you get the best barrels ever, dude. Just like you pull in and you just get spit right out of them. And you just drop in and just smack the lip. Whoop, drop down, snap, and then after that, you just drop in. You just ride the barrel and get pitted, so pitted like that.
Everybody else watching the interview was probably just confused. All right, this next clip sounds like something straight out of a sitcom. A woman is explaining what happened during a robbery at a coffee shop, but the way she tells the story makes the entire thing unintentionally hilarious.
I was putting one more tap of coffee in my coffee cup, and out of the corner of my eyes, I saw two guys come in, one with a black hoodie and one with a white hoodie. And the guy with the black hoodie said, "We want your money, everybody up front and down." And I'm like, oh, why did I need coffee now? The guy in the black starts coming down, and I'm like, don't look, don't look, don't look. So I'm putting my hair down, you know, and he comes right to me and he goes, "Get down now." And I go, "Yes, sir." And I just dropped to my knees. Then I heard, boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, oh my God. So I back farther and farther away. And I think maybe I should faint, but I don't. And so then I'm thinking, count to 2,000 again. So I did. And then I go, mi amigos, mi amigos. Nobody said nothing. I'm like, oh my God, they're dead.
Okay, this next clip shocked absolutely everybody watching live TV. A reporter asks a man what he would do if he won a huge amount of money.
If you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay, that's not good. We were hoping for a different answer. That's probably not the answer that we're looking for.
Now, this next clip is incredibly short, but somehow it became legendary online. A kid is describing how scared he was during a dangerous situation, but then he randomly says this.
Kept hearing it. I'm ducking and everything. Died in the house. I got scared. I dropped my hot pocket.
This next interview proves that some grandmas absolutely do not hold back. An elderly woman is being interviewed after getting robbed, and she decides to say exactly how she feels.
Some of the women in prison beat her ass every day for long as she's in there.
Some people might say that's hard.
Today, Flossie's family is going to be coming out here to throw you a big birthday party. Are you excited for your party?
Not one bit.
All right, this next clip is pure internet history. A man is describing hearing an intruder in his house, but somehow his explanation becomes more confusing every single second.
Yeah, and see, that's what the problem was. Because I heard him first. I said, hold on. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Because then I start to taste them. I say, and then I start to smell them. So it's like a smell like taste like I was like, so I knew something was wrong. I knew something special about it, you know? So
what did you do when you heard the intruder?
I ran upstairs. I had to run. And I had to do what that little girl, what's that little girl in the Holocaust? She had she was Anne Hathaway, Frank and Beverly. Anne Frank, that's a hiding bitch, ain't it? I had to get up the stairs. So he had so much rhythm. When he was walking upstairs, he said, doom, doom, doom. Bitch, I started to almost beatbox up in the closet. Oh, boom, boom, boom. But I couldn't do it yet because I couldn't die. I got caught tomorrow. So I'm just a little shook up. That's all that is.
This next clip gave us one of the most legendary kid responses ever said on television. A reporter asks a child a simple question about fireworks and immediately regrets it.
What's the best kind of firework to buy?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Where are your parents? Kid's sketchy. Back to you guys.
I'm with KHOU, just wondering what is it like seeing this right now?
Shit, you tell me.
Gotta pay attention. Get off your cell phones. Pay attention.
All right, Dennis, thank you very much for joining us.
It's a pretty tough way to walk a dog, isn't it? Oh yeah, for sure. Very inconvenient for anybody. It's gotta be done though, right? Yeah, it does. I don't want to pee all over the house. I gotta clean it up.
You have something to say. I can see you're chomping at the bit there, young man. What's on your mind?
I was wondering how I didn't really see you on TV that much. So
You didn't see me on TV that much?
Nope.
They probably had that Rod Hill guy on more than me. Did you notice that?
Yeah. The Lester Holt.
Lester Holt? Was Lester Holt a part of this morning's coverage?
I usually see him more on the news than you.
Now, this next moment is probably one of the most relatable live TV disasters ever. A professor is giving a serious interview about politics from home when suddenly his children walk into the room one after another.
The question is, how do democracies respond to those scandals?
And what will it mean for the wider region? I think one of your children has just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region. Do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do. Pardon me.
That's right, carry on.
My apologies.
What's this going to mean for the region?
My apologies. South Korea's policy.
And finally, we have one of the most awkward interviews ever recorded. A reporter simply asks a man to spell his name, and things immediately become uncomfortable.
Pennsylvania recently. So finally got a little snow. Yeah, this is awesome. I never got to see it when I was locked up earlier this year. What's your name? Paul Willis. So you're out in the fresh air? Yes, I am. I love it. How much more do you want? A lot of snow? Oh, no more. No more snow.
No more. You let me know when you're ready now.
Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, say and spell your first and last name, please.
But what you want me to start off?
Say and spell your first and last name, please.
What?
Say and spell your first and last name.
Okay. They call me Can Man.
Okay.
All right.
What's your real name?
Ozel Gary.
Okay, will you spell your first real name?
Huh?
Spell your first last name.
These clips prove that live television is completely unpredictable. No matter how professional reporters try to be, there's always a chance that somebody says the most random thing imaginable and creates an internet legend forever. Honestly, that's what makes live TV so entertaining in the first place. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more funny commentary videos just like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.